you want to be remembered for?
You know, I want to tell you something that I just need to tell you how, you know, there have been like so many moments of darkness for me where I've just been like, where I've worked myself under the covers for like months at a time. And, you know, I know you know how I can get really depressed. And I always kept, you wrote me a letter of recommendation when I left. And I always kept that letter of recommendation. And when I was feeling, when I was at my darkest, lowest periods in life, I remember reading that. And that's what got me through it. So I want to read this to you right now.
Wow.
What you wrote. I want to read them what you wrote for me.
Okay.
It says, to whom it may concern, if you are reading this, then chances are you are thinking of hiring Brian as a new employee for your organization. While this may not be the most formal of recommendation letters, make no mistake that I mean every word. The short version is you would be amiss for not hiring him on the spot. Now the details. I have only known Brian for 2 years. I have been managing health clubs and fitness centers for over 20 years. Brian is one of those people that every now and then come into your life that actually have an effect on you. When I arrived in my current general manager's role, Brian was already with our company as a spinning instructor. I quickly found out he was much more valuable than that. Brian knows only one way to be in life, and that is fully present in the moment, every day. This energy is such a force that will literally change your business for the better in short order too. Brian was such a tour de force that we had to regularly add classes to meet the demand. As my customer service manager, which I promoted Brian to last year, he used that amazing creative energy to literally change attitudes of members and employees. Brian took on any task he was asked with every ounce of his being. The best attribute about Brian, however, was that he usually did his task without being asked. He created opportunities for the club. He made sure every member had a greatest experience each time they visited. As an instructor, Brian had no equal. Oversubscribed classes were the norm for Brian. Yes, he had a following, but he also has an uncanny ability to make newcomers feel great about what they're doing. Brian is a teacher. Brian is a motivator. He wears his heart on his sleeve and people respond. Brian Heckler will be missed, and although in the business world it is said that everybody is replaceable, I'm not so sure about it this time. Hire him. You will not be disappointed. Sincerely, John O'Connor. In that, this letter is what I would look at when I beat myself down into the ground. You were like my biggest cheerleader. And I can't even, I know we haven't seen each other in years, and I know that we go a long time without, you know, talking to each other, but you have a huge place in my heart that that nobody will ever be able to replace, and I wanted you to know that.
Thanks. I can tell you that we've both gone through life, and we've lived it. In my moments that I've had, has to be ways to pull out. And I can tell you that letter would be written the exact same way today as it was then, as it relates to who you are and how you can change lives and how you do change lives. And you came into mine and showed me another way, you know, and it's been uplifting, you know, and I've had to go back and look, and I've had to draw something in and find something deep down. Always there, and you're in my heart. Never left. Yeah. It was really good to see you.
It's good to see you too. I've missed you. I was ready to go to either New Mexico or Ohio or
wherever I was.
You know, well,
Where are you, O'Connor?
I felt like, you know, I knew that you were going through you were fighting cancer, and you know, your job is taking care of other people, and you do a great job of it, and I do a great job of it. felt like I needed to see you. Something was telling me the universe like smacked me in the face. It's like, you need to go see John O'Connor. So
be good to yourself. You deserve it.
be good to yourself because you deserve it.